Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this NOEVSBIG compact magnetic helping hand soldering station. So this is provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So let's get this open. So we have a thank you card. Here we have a manual. It gives some specs here. So the base is 3.9 by 3.9 inches, or just under 4 inches. Weight is 11.6 ounces. So there's a hex wrench on the bottom of the plate. You can use that to tighten the base screws. Has alligator clips. The adjustable arms can rotate 360 degrees. So let's get this out. So here we have the helping hands. And here we have the base. So there's quite a bit of weight in this. And there we have the wrench built into the bottom. It's a little tricky to get out. I'll just pry that out with the back of these tweezers. So that goes in here to tighten this. So this has a hinge with 2 magnets here. So that can attach to the surface, and then these can rotate around like so. They can go 360. So we have 2 alligator clips here, and it looks like this can be tightened for tension, maybe if you want to tension those, but this can be angled, and this is a little bit sloppy or floppy right now, so that's what this is for. So we can go in, if we like this angle, I can tighten this down like right at that angle, and that's going to be solid. And then I can put that back on the bottom, like so. So now that's ready to mount something in. Okay, so here I have a circuit board, so I can place this in here. So I'll kind of clamp onto one side, and I'll clamp onto another, and it might be easiest to turn this around. So now that's being held securely, so if I wanted to solder on that, I could do that. So I could loosen this up here a little bit. And I could move that down or up. You could tighten that down firm, or you could have it just with some friction on it so you could move it and it will stay in place. So I'll unclip that. So you could have a circuit board. Let's do some wires. So I have 2 wires here. Flip these up. Take the wires, I'll put them together. Then I'll clip them on here with the alligator clamps. Like so, and now I can solder these. That's not my best solder job, but you get the idea. This is primary wire for an automobile. I probably should use my bigger soldering iron. But this can hold the wires together while you solder them. And I'm showing this on my bench, but a nice feature of this, since it's magnetic, is you can take this right to your car, and you could magnet this to part of the frame, or maybe a bracket under the dash. So if you're doing some wiring under your dash, there's oftentimes brackets for things. You could magnet this on there, and then use this to hold your wires while you do solder work and such. So that makes it extra versatile. So you could use it on its base, or you could use it elsewhere, or on an appliance. Appliances have a lot of metal. You could magnet this to the side of an appliance and use it to hold wires and other things. You could even use it to hold a wire out of the way. Say you unplug something you don't want to fall down, you could hook it up to one side, and then this will keep it from falling, and then when you're ready to hook it back up, you just unclip it and plug it back in. So that's the NOEVSBIG compact magnetic helping hand soldering station. A small soldering station like this would be great for travel. You could use it in an automotive shop. Occasionally you have to solder wires together, or maybe an RV. Now if you center this right, you're also going to potentially protect the surface below if the solder falls down. You know, it's not a huge area, but the nice thing about this is it's compact. It doesn't take up a lot of room, so you could throw that in the bottom of your toolbox or something. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.